everybody, and welcome back to Keeping It Real with Keaton. As always, I'm your girl, Keaton Bankole, here to guide you through this amazing show. Today, I'm not here alone. I have three guests with me, a life coach, a football star, and his coach. And we're going to be discussing about life goals and off-pitch analysis. Okay, so Bolu, our all-star player, could you just tell us in a nutshell what a goal is in football?
All right. Basically, when it comes to football, a goal is simply getting the ball behind the goalkeeper of your opponent, of your opposing team. That's just all it's about. And what it involves is you have about 22 men running after a ball. That's 11 players on my team, 11 players on the opposing team, and they're all running after the ball. Well, my team is with the ball, for instance, and then we have to beat through the 11 players of the opposing team, 10 players of the opposing team to get to the 11th. That's the goalkeeper, and then make sure the ball goes behind the goalkeeper straight into the net. So that's all that involves.
So, coach, do you agree with what he said, or do you have some more defined, tactical, something to add to it?
Well, basically, before we score a goal, we actually have to drop our plans, and that's done off the pitch, where we drop our tactics and everything to ensure that when we come onto the pitch, we hit the bullseye, which is to ensure that the goal is scored and the ball is put into the net. So the whole planning to achieve the goal is being done in the dressing room before we come to the pitch.
Okay, so you first plan, then you now come and then target, and then now apply those plans. Okay. So, do you have any way of translating that in English that I can understand? Because I'm not a footballer. So how does this relate to real life situations or everyday life experiences?
Alright, as they said, as the coach specifically said, there are plans that they have to make behind the scenes. And as our star player said, a goal is basically getting it past the goalkeeper. So basically in life, it is for us to plan, prepare, it's goals are like the process basically, of which you make your plans, you set things out, you map out everything, and then you execute them and hopefully get your ball behind.
Okay, so you're also a counselor. I did mention that in the introduction, but then it's in your profile on your website. So, as a counselor, what are the three things you would tell anybody who wants to achieve any goal whatsoever?
The three main things I will tell them is make sure your goal is simple, make sure you're committed to your goal, and make sure your goal is a little bit complex.
Simple and complex. How does that work?
Make your goal simple, make it something that you can achieve. It's not too far-fetched. It's just like saying a baby should carry a food or something like that. That's
ridiculous.
exactly. So try and make it as simple as possible, something within your power and your ability. But make it complex in the sense that it is a little bit challenging, which will make you want to achieve it. You want to prove to yourself that I can do this thing. So in as much as you're making it simple, you're making it something within your ability, also make it a little bit challenging to make you wake up every day to want to push yourself and to want to achieve that. And also, like I said, be committed. You have to be committed to it. If you're not, you won't achieve your goal.
Okay. So, coach, let me put it this way. What is the most important thing you say to your players before they hit the pitch?
Well, basically, go out there and have fun. Because if you're not comfortable doing what you're doing or enjoy doing whatever you're doing, then you find it difficult to achieve your goal and hit the target. So basically, after the whole pep talk and everything, at the end, I just give it to them. Please go out, enjoy yourself, and do what you need to do, which is to bring back the winning, bring back the trophy and everything back.
Okay, so that's like turning passion to portfolio. That makes a lot of sense. So, Bolo, does this mean, you've been in top form this season. You've had the most hat tricks so far in the history of this league. Does it mean that this is what you really love doing? Does it mean like this is where your passion lies?
Well, football is all about passion. Not just football. Everything you do, passion must be involved in it. And And for footballers like myself, it's very important because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, just like my coach said, it's just going to look like some boring tutorials that you do in school back then. And you really have to enjoy. Like it's just like having fun anywhere you are or hanging out with your friends. You must enjoy what you're doing. So passion has to be involved in it. Yeah.
Okay. Kate, what is the relevance of passion in goal setting?
The relevance is when you're passionate about something, you would strive to, you would give it your all. So let's say you're passionate in makeup, for example. You love the whole idea of makeup and you're not so good at it, but you want to learn. You've set the goal that, okay, I must learn so and so in makeup. I must learn this and that. You, because of how much you love makeup, you would give it the light of day. You would burn the midnight candle just to make sure that you learn all the techniques, how they do it, the best way to do it. So when you're passionate about something, you give it your all. You go that extra mile in order to achieve that set goal because you're passionate about it.
That makes a whole lot of sense. So this is kind of like an open question for anybody. Anybody can answer this one. How do you know that this goal can be achieved by myself or with people? Because you're a team player, obviously. You're a footballer. But then, are there any times that you feel you don't need anybody to score a particular goal, or do you always need people to score a goal?
Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be an open question.
It was supposed to be an open
But
question.
then we
Right
can try
for you.
that, so it's open for me. And now, in football, no matter how talented you are, no matter how much of a natural football player you are, you need your team. That's the truth. Without your team can make you or mar you on the pitch. That is how it works. For instance, I played forward position, I'm a striker. And then if the winger does not supply me with the right amount of passes that I need, because the field is very big, the pitch is really big. I can't be running up and down, run from forward position to the defense line to go back and try to stop the opposing team from getting towards my goalkeeper. I can't be doing that alone. So that's why I said I need my team. So in a case where my defenders right behind, they do their work, they do their job properly, and then they send the ball forward to the midfielder or to the winger, and then the winger supplies me with the accurate pass I need. Of course, it's my duty at that point to finish it up. So that's what makes it teamwork. So it's really team oriented. It's not something that just one person can do.
Okay, coach. So how do you decide who is going to help the striker? Are there certain qualities you see that makes you put certain people in certain positions to help him score the goals?
Well, before we get to the pitch, you have to see the level of commitment from the players in general. So the determination of their commitment towards the game in general, and then the zeal they put into training and all, determines who and who you end up putting on the pitch during the day the match is going to be played. You need someone who will be able to give what you want to be done on the pitch. You need everybody playing their right position, the defense line working, those playing the midfield, and then the attackers, everybody being at full capacity on the pitch. So basically, a team is needed towards achieving a goal. You can't do anything individually, no matter how hard you try.
So, are you saying that it takes more commitment than skill to be a good team player? Or let me ask you, does it mean, based on what he said, does it take more commitment than skill to be a good team player? Because what I'm asking is, if I'm the most talented person, it's inbuilt in me, I'm the best player, everybody knows it, I was born that way, but then I don't come for training and stuff like that. Does it mean that the person who is more dedicated to trainings and learning is going to be a better team player than I am?
I think that has to be about yes, be committed 100% and also try and acquire as much skill as possible. The person who, he doesn't have as much skill, but he's very committed. He might have an edge over the more skillful person because he comes for practice, but there are certain skills that the more skillful person obviously has over him. So I feel you have to find that balance. The person who's more committed should try and acquire more skills, learn more skills, and the person who's more skillful should try and be more committed than normal.
So you're saying talent beats hard work in goal setting?
Not necessarily. I'm saying there has to be balance.
Okay, but which side does it tilt more to?
I think hard work, commitment, yes.
Okay, that makes sense. So are you a hardworking player?
Oh, definitely. You can't see. There's one of the things that she said that I would have loved to. I'm sorry. One of the things I would have loved to add to what she said.
Go ahead,
And
please.
the truth is, in your bid to be committed to something, you build skill. You learn more. Learning is very important, especially when it comes to football. You can't just sit back and say, okay, I was born a natural player, very talented and all that. Over time, you will see that people who have put in much more work into developing themselves, into being committed in their teams, being committed to trainings and all that, they'll be better than you. So it's very important. I believe that's where the balance is. You should put in much work to whatever you're doing, especially like when it comes to my field, much more work. So yeah, I've put in a lot of work. It's not playing around and then running after the ball, but they really don't understand what has gone into it behind the scene. Most times the only time people see us is they just see us on the field when a live match is going on. They don't know that behind the scene, when everyone is at home enjoying the holiday or something, we're on pitch training. We have to keep training and we have to keep working hard to ensure that yes, we meet up to standard. We meet up to standard for the teams we are going to face. We meet up to standard for the seasons ahead. Meet up to standard for ourselves and individually as well. We set goals for ourselves. Like we tell ourselves, okay, if I could score this number of goals this season, I want to score this number of goals in the next season. I want to be better in my position in the next season. I want to be better in another position as well in the next season. So it's a lot of work and it's very, very necessary. So that's where commitment comes into it.
Wow, I can really feel your passion for this. Like, I think I want to be a footballer right now. What you just said.
Well, it'd be good to have you on the team, the female team.
Oh wow, thank you. I think I can get fit for this. Okay. Kate, in chapter 6 of your book, Exodus, you said something about long-term and short-term goals. Yes. Could you just like explain that a little bit to viewers who may have not yet read the book? Just a little teaser to make them want to read it.
Alright, so long-term goals are goals that we set to achieve in different furthest future. Whereas short-term is obviously the nearest future. So a long-term goal is, okay, in the next 10, 20 years, I should have achieved this. I want to have a car, I want to have bought my own house. I want to fend for myself, no more mommy or daddy, no more allowance. I want to achieve this, and this. Versus a short-term goal, that's okay, in the next 2 months, next week, next 6 months, I should have lost so amounts of weight. I should have reduced my portions of food, you know. It's just basic short-term goals are goals that you should achieve within a short period of time, as long-term are things that are
Futuristic. Okay. So, Coach, do you also have long-term goals and short-term goals in football?
Yes, we do. We do. Well, for a short-term goal, we'll start with our local league, where we aim to ensure that we end up as the top, first of the table each season. And then we have our long-term goals, which is to play the All-Star games, where all the different teams, top teams of all the different leagues in the country, in the nation, and internationally all come together on a particular platform to play. That's the long-term goal that we've been working towards. And then, fortunately for us, we've been getting closer, we've been drawing closer to that goal. So basically, our short-term goal is to ensure that we win our local league every year. And then the long-term goal we are working towards is to ensure that we get to the international platform and also win.
So it seems like they're linked, like there's a link between your short-term goals and your long-term goal. Am I right?
Yes, it's so to say you can have it in a way that they are not linked, and also they are, your short-term goals can help you achieve your long-term
No, I'm asking
goals.
about your
Yes.
short-term goals and your long-term goals for your
Yes,
team.
they are.
They're linked.
Yes.
Is that always the case in reality? Are they always linked, or are there times when your short-term goals are just for the now, and then your long-term goals are entirely different from your short-term goals?
Yes, your short-term goals don't necessarily have to be linked to your long-term goals.
Okay.
Your short-term goals, you want to grow your hair a little longer. It doesn't mean that, it depends on what you want to do with your hair, but if it's something that is just for the now, then it's a short-term goal that you want to achieve now, you want to learn it now. But then if it's a build-up to something, okay, my short-term goal in the next 6 months, I want to earn my first salary, meaning I'm going to get a job. Alright. But then you now say in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I want to have my first house. So that is a build up there. But a situation where it's just something that you just want to achieve now and not build up on later, then that obviously they are not linked. So they don't necessarily have to be linked, but most times they actually are.
So let me give my own example. So if my long-term goal is to be the CEO of my own company, that means that my short-term goal will be to have a startup and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Have a startup, employ somebody, save, invest. Am I on track?
Yes.
Okay, see, I can do this, right? It's not that hard, really. It's not that hard. So, do you guys have any closing statements to give to our wonderful audience? I'll start with you, Kate.
Alright, one thing I will say is if it doesn't hurt, then it's not worth it.
That is deep. Think about it, guys. Think about it. If it doesn't hurt, it's not worth it. That's deep. I'm going to take that to chest. I'll think about it. Bo, do you have any last words?
Well, I'll just say whatever you find yourself doing, put in as much hard work as possible. Put in all you can. Give it the best shot you can, and then you don't know where you find yourself next time.
Think about it, guys. These are words of wisdom. Think. So, Coach, any last words for us?
Yes, find a mentor. Look at what the person has done to ensure that made him get to where he is today. Go through that path, put it into practice in your own life, and see it work out for you.
Find a mentor, make sure it hurts. Whatever you do, do it well. Guys, I cannot say anything else, but my own closing statement would be thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for having us. Thank you for enjoying this. And please join us next time on Keeping It Real. Bye.
Sisuma pikin with the para with the gaga. Kilo shele ba. When the bed they enter body, enter body. On the girl them go shake their body, go shake their body. Oluwa bona mo go na felo. Go na. You get money, you take up police.